Hello everybody, what is up? So today we are going to be doing all my Fnaf drawings part, I want to say 7. If I'm wrong, I'll probably put it in the title it's different. But I'm guessing 7 or 6. So yeah, I only have 3 drawings to show you like last time, but I feel like these drawings are pretty nice. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So let's get on to the first one. Okay, so the first one is, I wanted to see how Glitch Trap looked like if he was an actual animatronic. So, I drew him as that, and he looks pretty nice. It said Glitch Trap animatronic. So yeah, and I think it looks pretty nice. So, it kind of just looks like Spring Bonnie. Well, that's pretty much what Glitch Trap is, but it looks like, I don't know. But, so yeah, he's got his ears. I made them 3-pieced because I think that would look cool. So yeah. And, he's got his face, and he's looking 2 different directions. So, yeah. You know, he's stupid. I'm sorry, Glitch Trap. But yeah, and I added his teeth. And he's like waving in his pose, you know. He's like, "Hey kids, do you want some candy? Come in my van if so." But yeah, so he's got his like vest on. I tried making the stars, but I guess it didn't really work for some reason. But yeah, he's got his feet, and I think that one that turned out really good. Then he's waving, and yeah, it's pretty cool. He's got his eyebrows and his whiskers, and I didn't really draw him with his stitches because, you know, he's an animatronic, so it would look really weird because he's made out of like metal. So yeah, and also if you can tell, I added a bit of a dark green to make it look a bit more gruesome. I just added it on the yellow part, so it looks more, you know. So yeah, I think this one looks really good. Oh, I can't English. But yeah, I made his bow tie a bit different color than his vest. I just did it a bit lighter because I didn't want it to blend in with his vest. So yeah. But yeah, that one I think is really good. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, so this is where the drawings get more detailed. I have 2 different copies of this drawing because I think the first one didn't turn out that well. Like, I think it did. But I messed up on one part that made it look worse. But so I made another one, but that one looks really good. So this is Fred Trap version 1.0, so you know I would make another one. But yeah, so he's got all his withering. I tried to base it off Springtrap's face. In the other one I didn't because I don't want it to really look like Springtrap. Like, I want it to fit the same style as him. But yeah, he's got his endo ear. I kind of tried to base it off what the fans how they made him look. You could probably see how I messed up there. Because a while ago people were like saying like we're making stuff of like Fred Trap, like edits, I guess you could say, and they gave him with like an endo ear. I guess this is actually like kind of my style, but like just the endo ears, like I kind of tried to base it off of it. But this arm is missing, like the half of it. He's got withering down here, withering there. He doesn't have a person inside of him, but yeah, and he's got his devilish looking eyes, and he has one eyebrow, not 2 because the other one fell off. But yeah. And on this he doesn't have an eyelid, so it looks cool. But yeah. So this is where I messed up. Everything looks pretty nice, I would say. And he's got his arm, which looks actually pretty cool. His endo arm, which looks interesting. Look at those tickle fingers. I mean, wow, this dude got some pretty big fingers. I didn't intentionally try to do this, but I didn't really like I like how it looked before, but when I added that, it kind of just ruined the picture. So again, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I wasn't looking, I guess, or something. And the thumb is way bigger than the fingers. So yeah. But it looks pretty cool. It looks spooky. He's got his wires hanging down from it. And, overall, the drawing looks pretty good, except for that part, because I messed up. That is why I made Fred Trap version 2.0. Yes, this is the new one that I did today. And it looks super awesome. I love how it looks. All the detail and all that looks just amazing. But yeah, so he's actually got 2 arms this time. And yeah, so let's look at his face first. So I tried to also base it off of the old one again, like with one eye like that and one eye open like that. I just made it like that because his eyes like all ripped up and stuff. So yeah, but he's got his endo eye that kind of looks like a bottle cap, but that's fine. He's got his wires hanging down from it, and he's got his one ear that's like all withered, and his hat is even withered too. Like I tried making it like slumpy and stuff. That's why it's all like that. And there's a wire hanging from his ear. I think that actually looks really cool for some reason. I don't know why. But he's got his wires hanging down from there and wires there. It's a lot. This one is a lot more detailed than the other one, I would say, because just of everything that's going on in this picture. He's like, give me a hug. But yeah, so, looks cool. I made his teeth like that, like black on the bottom, just to make it look more grimy. But I did add endoskeleton inside of him with the same detail on his teeth and wires hanging down. So yeah, it looks more detailed. But yeah, and I added like kind of the same like weird looking nose that Springtrap has, on him. So yeah, so the body looks pretty good. The other one is more detailed, but that doesn't matter because like yeah, I don't want to go too far because it's not a nightmare animatronic kind of, you know. So yeah. But yeah, he's got his withering down here. Every time I did a withering, I went over it again in the marker. Just to make it look cooler. So yeah, and he's got withering down here. And he's got wires hanging down from there and all that. And this arm, I don't know why, but I feel like it looks so good. I don't know why. I just like how that hand turned out for some reason. But he's got his arm with his wires. And this one is all withered and stuff too, like on the bottom. I did the same for that other one too. But yeah, and moving on. I didn't really draw him. Well, I did draw him an endoskeleton, but like you can't see it going through. Like you just see wires. Because yeah. And on this part of the arm, it's like all wired up and stuff, and yeah. And then these wires are holding on this hand. I actually, for some reason, really like how that one turned out. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. Something about it looks cool. But yeah, so now this arm is the more detailed one. Did the same for the other one, with the withering on the bottom. And it's got his wires holding it up. And yeah. So, there's like a bunch of withering here. And then this is his endoskeleton arm. With the wires holding on because like he ripped his like freaking suit off and he's like ugly. I'm sorry. But yeah. And I kind of made my own endoskeleton for him. Yeah. Because like the hand looks different. Like I added like, I don't know why, but like I just added these like lines on them. I don't know. Just make it look cool. And there's wires hanging down from there. And the hand looks cool too because there's wires hanging down from it. And it looks pretty cool. There's like, yeah, endoskeleton stuff. So yeah, that was all my FNAF drawings part. I don't know. Don't sue me. Please, I'm just a little boy. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I think it's part 7. I'll check. You'll see when I upload the video. But yeah. So I really like these drawings. They turned out pretty good. Yeah, but I feel like they turned out really cool. Yeah. And part 8 will be coming out soon. I think part 8. But yeah, and I might have more drawings next time because I don't know why I didn't draw more, but these are like the best of the best. So yeah, that was all my FNAF drawings part 7, I think. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. We're ending off of Fred Trap. Goodbye.